Hello, community. I'm so excited to be back here again with you. And today I'd like to share with us something that is really interesting. One of the things that can unlock opportunities for you wherever you go to is the power of language. It doesn't matter what the language is, whether it's English, French, Spanish, or your local language in whatever part of the world you come from. If you can speak a man's language, it takes you closer because the thing about languages is you learn it and you learn the nuances of the language as well. When you understand a person's language, you understand their culture, you understand the people, and you're able to relate and connect so much. I mean, it's so much easier. For me personally, a lot of doors have opened for me locally and internationally because I speak so many languages. I speak a lot of foreign languages and I speak many local languages as well. And so I've often found myself in a situation where, like in a party, or in among a group of people, and you know, I I think it happened to me on one occasion. That's when I became really conscious. That suddenly was like I was hearing what everyone was saying, and then it suddenly occurred to me that they were speaking different languages, and that I could hear everyone, and it seemed like they were all speaking one language. It was so easy for me, and that's when I understood the power of language, and I could relate because for me and it's not rocket science. It just takes taking an interest. I've seen people who have lost opportunities where perhaps they lived in a place and they don't speak the language because perhaps they don't like the people from there or somehow, and then years later or years down the line, they regret, not taking time out to learn the language. In any case, if you work in an organization, if there are opportunities, that are opening up in new territories, it would favor you if you can speak the local language or the language in that territory, because it therefore means that you can relate to the people. And so if you're at par with everyone else, but you do have that language opportunity, advantage, it takes you head and shoulders above everyone else and just places you at the head of the team that will go into that place. It can create opportunities for you. So today I want to share with us resources for languages, and I would like you to be very patient with me. I'm going to list apps and websites, if you like, particularly apps. You can get them on your mobile that you can learn languages for free. I mean, the basics you can learn for free. Some of them, you want to go pro, then perhaps you have to pay a little extra, but that's okay. I mean, if you just like many, you just want to learn the language for everyday exchange, then the sites I'm going to take you to are just adequate for it. And if you're from Nigeria, where I come from, for instance, if you wait, and you watch this through to the end, I'm going to let you know where you can learn local languages. I mean, if you're a Nigerian abroad and your children cannot speak the local language, I'll let you know where you can learn a particular site where you can learn nearly all the major languages in Nigeria. I'm not talking about 3, 4, not even 10 or 15 languages, and you even get, private tutors, to help you navigate, the whole thing. So join me as I take you through. And the first site or app that I want to share with us is called Duolingo. Very, very popular. You find it on the App Store. You also find it on Android and on the web as well. In fact, everything I'm going to be giving you, you're probably going to find on App Store, iTunes, Google Play Store, and on the web. So the important thing is just to know them, and afterwards you can just look for them and then, start your language lessons straight away. And especially at this time that we're going through. And so while we're at it, I'd just like to encourage you, if you have not registered with this channel, if you want to continue to receive, things, to know about the things that we do and all that, then do hit the subscribe button down below. And while you're at that, hit the notification bell as well, so that whenever new videos come out, you will know. Now, the first site I want to share with us, like I said, is Duolingo. I love this site particularly because I mean, within a very short time, whatever it is, French, Spanish, German, Russian, Arabic, you name it, you pick up very, very, very easily. The next site is Memrise. Memrise, another very good site, and I want you to take note of it. You can look at them. What I would do sometimes, I probably would combine different sites, and then because they have strengths in each of them, and then the next one is called Anki. That's another site. You'll find that as well on your app store and on the web as well. Then you have Close Master. Close Master. Then number 5 is Link Q. Link Q. Um, you'll see the spelling just by the side. It's not difficult at all. It's something you need to look out for. And then number 6 is Read Lang, as in read language. Okay, Read Lang. And then one of my favorites, really, really favorites, is Buzu. Buzu is, it just makes language learning fun. That's one of those I would really, really recommend as well. Buzu, and then Babel. Babel prides itself as being like the leading language app, but they're a bit pricier if you don't have access to free apps and all that. They're a bit pricier than the paid versions of the others. And then there's Biking Mobile. Biking Mobile. That's number 9. And then number 10 is Forvo. 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 And if you're from Nigeria, for instance, there's iSabi. That's an app you'll find on Google Play Store, and you get them on the net as well as on what you call it now, on iTunes, I store as well. iSabi, there you can pick up Igbo, Yoruba, they have Igbo and Yoruba versions there. Then there's Talkasoft Soro. Talkasoft Soro. That's another one. Then the next one is iYoruba. iYoruba. And then there's Igbo 101 with Onyenkuzi Asa. Igbo 101, and that's with Onyenkuzi Asa. And then there's one that just stands alone. It's Learn Hausa. The good thing about Hausa language is you can speak it across several countries in the West African region. I could go to Niger. I remember being in Ouagadougou. As far away as Ouagadougou. They're not necessarily, it's not a Hausa, but I saw something I really liked. For those who've been to Nigeria, suya is a delicacy here. And so I saw it and I went and I spoke Hausa. To my greatest surprise, the guy replied back in Hausa, and I don't need to tell you that I had a good backing, for speaking, the language. So across northern Ghana, northern Togo, northern Benin, northern Nigeria, southern Cameroon, and so on. You get the Hausa language there. But there is one in particular I really would recommend as well, and that's Tuteria. You find that in tuteria.com. Now, the good thing about Tuteria is you have human teachers as well. You have a personal coach, and there are languages. You learn so many languages. Whether it's Ibibio, what you call it now, Izon or Ijo, some people call it Hausa, Edo language, name it. If you go to tuteria.com, you'll be able to learn it. And if you're in the diaspora, here's an opportunity for you and your spouses who probably don't speak the language and your kids to learn to speak the language. Whatever language tickles your fancy. And the thing is, remember, language is a door opener. It creates opportunities, it creates bonding, and it helps you to know and understand people and their culture. And so that's where we're going to end it here. I probably might bring you more in future videos and all that. But let me know if you've started using this apps. As you go there, let me have your reactions as well. Um, do leave your comments down below, and if you've not yet subscribed or you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell as well, so that whenever we come out with a video, you'll be the first to know.